Hello again, guys. Welcome back to another RWBY reaction. Today, the Volume 5 Blake character short came out, as said from Gray back at RTX. You know, and then we have pretty much Yang's trailer or character short to expect before Volume 5 comes out. And I am getting that information from just going to RTX. So I don't think there's anything like any articles about it or anything like that. But I mean, if you go back and watch, I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube out there now with the stream VOD. But if you want to see them announce it there, it's there, I promise. So yeah, we will get another character short. And depending on what happens in this volume or in this short, then Yang's short will probably not be action based, because Gray said not every character short would be action based. So it's either going to be Yang or Blake's, and I have a feeling, just judging from the stuff they've kind of teased at us before the release today, that it might be Yang, whose character short might be like action focused, which is fine. I don't really have any say in that. It's you do you. It's what I like to say nowadays. Yeah. So real quick, guys. Sorry about the late upload. I wasn't even home today until maybe like 30 minutes ago to even like react to this. So I've been trying to like avoid watching everybody else's reactions because they're popping up in my subscription feeds, and I'm just like, don't show me the thumbnail, because I know some people will like, I do it too, but sometimes there's a small spoiler in the thumbnail of, say if you don't know who's going to show up in the trailer or whatever, it's like, oh, I don't want to see that right now. But it's no big deal. I don't really care too much. It's just a character short. But yeah, so once again, sorry for the lateness, but I am trying to get it out right now, same day it came out. So let's get started. It's 5 minutes long, it looks like. Let me full screen and start the video in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, so we're in Menagerie. I assume this might be, I don't know, during or maybe like a little after the events of what happened in Volume 4. Or maybe like somewhere in between.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Oh, flashback. Blake and Ilya.
Why'd you join the White Fang?
Ah, Blake in this engine is so cool.
Reason is you.
Looks great.
But why fight when I pass for human?
Why fight when I pass for human?
It's okay. You're not the first person to ask. I know I look just like any other human girl. And for years, that's how I was raised. We lived in Mantle with the other faunus working the mines. But my parents wanted something better for me.
Looking for somebody?
They managed to enroll me in an Atlas prep school. Imagine that. A little faunus girl from Mantle going to the city of dreams. I felt like a princess. But I had to follow a set of rules.
Whoa, jeez. Just fire in a crowd, why don't you?
No bringing friends home, no talking about my parents, and absolutely, under no circumstances, was I allowed to change colors. No one could know I was a faunus.
That sounds terrible.
It wasn't. It was confusing at first, but it wasn't hard. Especially if it meant being an Atlas. Sometimes the other girls would say things about the faunus. That they were animals, that they were dirty, or they
Dagger.
lied, and I'd say those things with them.
That was kind of cool.
Because I felt like I was one of them.
They're gonna have to stop that though, and somebody's gonna get hurt.
One day, there was a cave-in at the mines. I was at school when the news broke. Apparently, one of the workers tripped while handling some agitated dust crystals. The explosion caused a chain reaction. And my friends snickered. I lost control.
Oh, cool. That's dope. Got
Suddenly, all the girls that I'd laughed and played with were scared of me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I broke their teeth.
Oh. She hesitated again there on attacking Blake.
What happened?
He got away. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to watch that again. It was really tough to like focus on what's going on the screen and also listening to Ilya's story. She's a really nice voice, by the way. Very calming. Except for the I smashed their teeth part. That did not feel like 5 minutes. I thought it was gonna be more. It's a new song, I think. I also really love the art style of these, the little banners at the end. Okay, definitely gonna have to rewatch that, just because. Well, the easy part was focusing on the action, even though there wasn't really much action. It was just a chase scene, and then it was like hard focusing on that, all the like details, the wonderful details the show gives us nowadays, and then also listen to Ilya's story. But just from like at first glance, from what I could kind of like recall immediately, is that, you know, she was talking about God, where she said she went to school at. I already forgot where she said she went to school, but apparently she was privileged because she, despite being a faunus, had the most her kind of like faunus feature was just changing her skin color, right? She doesn't have like any ears or tails or anything like that could kind of like make it noticeable that she's actually not human. So she was able to live a human life, I guess, for a good while, and it seemed like she enjoyed it until the incident she talked about the tunnels being blown up because someone tripped, and some dust crystals exploded. And I want to say that the people who died in that were faunus, I think. And then like the people who she had considered friends at the time, who were human, I think, laughed at it or something, and that kind of like drew the line for her. And so she kind of just like, as she said, she broke their teeth. I think that's kind of where the story was going. There might have been like a little bit more details, like, you know, me forgetting what school she said that she went to, and I think there was some mention about like her parents, something how like they were like never to be mentioned or something. So definitely gonna go watch that again. I think I was more focused first time around watching just the visuals, and I just wasn't fully aware of the background noise, which was the dialogue, which I don't want to call background noise, but that's, in my case, that's what it felt like because I was so focused on one thing instead of the other. But yeah, and it's fantastic. You know, it's funny. uh, when you think about the past, right? For me anyway, back when it was before volume 1, it was, the people, everybody called it the red, the white, the black, the yellow trailer. Some people called it blue. I never really understood why some reactors thought that the B was blue. I never really got that. But that doesn't matter. But now we go into kind of like the present. Now it's still, the trailers are still RWBY, but now we call them, the Ruby, the Weiss, the Blake, the Yang trailers. And I think it's really cool that it's kind of like evolved from that, even though the abbreviation is still the same. So just really cool thought. I was thinking about that the other day. So, but yeah, a really good short. I did not expect Ilya to be in it. Just from the little teases that Rooster Teeth kind of posted on their Twitters and Facebook pages. At first, we just saw Blake, and then later we saw Sun. So I did not expect to see Ilya. So I kind of wonder more of what's going on. So I'm assuming, because I assume this is after the events of Volume 4, this trailer. Because, Blake was so... she was, saying, like, she's not going to get involved with the White Fang right now. She just wants to be with her family. So it's kind of strange to see her looking for somebody who I think might be involved with the White Fang. She's, like, literally hunting this guy down, trying to get answers, I guess, maybe. So this has got to be after the events of Volume 4. So, they're hunting this person down, and then Ilya jumps in again and kind of, helps him get away. I wonder what importance this guy is, though. Like, are we going to see him in Volume 5, or is this just a one-and-done type thing? But the main thing, the biggest thing I noticed was that when this is the second time Ilya and Blake have run into each other when they're not on the same side, and Ilya hesitated. She still hesitates to shoot at Blake, so she always goes for the alternative and shoots something environmental. So like in the Volume 4, she took out those pipes to kind of like distract her, but that didn't really do anything. And then this one, she shot the little crane thingy for the boxes to fall down or whatever, just as a way for her to get away, a distraction or whatever. So I'm sure she still has some sort of respect for Blake, and also a sense of friendship. Maybe they've possibly bonded a lot back then when both of them were in the White Fang together, and just there are some things that she just can't let go, despite them being on opposite ends now. So it'll be interesting how Ilya plays into it, especially when Adam shows up, how that will all turn out, because we know the two other dudes at this point probably told Adam where Blake is, and question is, will Adam go for her, chase her down, or is he gonna be in where everybody else is? In I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys. Well, that was the Blake character short for Volume 5. I don't really have much else to say except I'm gonna go back, and I'm probably just gonna watch everybody else's reactions, and that will be my kind of like second time going through watching this, because I watched so many reactors that I'm gonna be watching it way more than one time or two. So yeah, let's see who all reacted today. It's on my subscriptions. Literally when I started recording, I saw that Haruto was doing one. Or at least I saw a notification. Lorelei Lee. Who else? Chainsaw reacts. Murder Birds. Oh, that's a surprise. Sorry, I usually don't expect Murder Birds to have something out like on day of because he's a busy man. Torchwood Boy, Kaito Dan, Your Only Mate, Anime Whisperer, and Semblance of Sanity doesn't look like they've done one yet. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I got a lot of reactors to watch. But first, I am going to go watch My Hero Academia because that's also something I missed this weekend because I was at home. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Thank you for the likes, comments, and subscribes. And also to my Patreons, a special thanks to you guys for all your support always. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.